Welcome back to another Orange Aces YouTube video, everyone. First off, huge thank you for 2,000 subscribers. I know we hit it the other day, but I just want to reiterate that I'm very, very appreciative of hitting that milestone. We have effectively almost doubled our subscriber base in the last month and a half, and I really, really appreciate that. Onwards and upwards from here, I'm going to continue uploading the content that you want to see. And based off that poll that I posted about 4 or 5 days ago, I've done the big steel joker, the big glass joker, and the big hit the road. So last but not least, well, it was the least in the poll, is the big campfire. So we're going to attempt that today on the ghost deck. Quick shout out to all of my members, Meow, Jordan, Dr. Jack, Thunder Grenade, Josie, and Philippe. I appreciate all of you being a part of the Orange Tree family. And yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to play on ghost deck again. It's going to be a similar theme. We're going to try and get a lot of gold cards. Maybe we skip for the rare joker just for fun. It could be a good hex target. Also could be a campfire early on. So that is why I am thinking like that. Maybe go for the straight here. I think this one wins out. No, it does not, because again, we are on the big blind. So that is my bad. Let's go ahead and try a 2-pair. I don't think that gets us there quite yet either. Very, very close. We can finish it off with a flush. So we do lose out on some money, but hopefully we get a decent rare joker here. Even if it is a campfire, which it's not, it's a baseball card, we'll take for $0. And we will hex it just because we're going to need something to get us through the next ante here. We could do Seeing Double, which is an uncommon, or Seltzer, which is an uncommon as well. Probably for the time being, we'll do Seltzer, I guess. And we'll go next round. We'll have to see if we can actually accomplish this round. I'm going to try and go for a flush here. But basically, the idea is we need to make a lot of money in this run. And I did not start it out very good by not making like any money in the first round. Let's go ahead and see if a flush wins here. It might, because of all of the chips. Okay, and we do get 2 hits off this. 1 uncommon joker and 1 polychrome. Baseball card's fun to work out with. We could also do hologram early on, because that one's fun. And then we will add a card to the deck right away. Steel 7, maybe. I mean, it's foil. I kind of want to work towards kings, though. So let's go ahead and try that out first. We have a 4-of-a-kind jack, so we know that that is just going to win. So we'll send it off. And now we need to focus on money. We have a little bit of score going on, adding a few cards and money. Also, with the ghost deck, you have the opportunity to get rid of a lot of cards as well pretty easily. So let's work on this 5 maybe. We could do a whole bunch of 5s with the purple seal. Basically, we want to have an opportunity of selling a lot of cards in one single round. That is kind of the goal. Star, maybe not exactly something that I want right now. We could make a flush. I mean, might as well. Let's just go ahead and make the flush. We could also do something with rough gem maybe in this. I'm not exactly sure where we're going to get all of our money from, but we're going to have to do something. And that is the goal. Make a big, big campfire. Bloodstone is here. Pareidolia is here. Could be good with Midas Mask to make a bunch of gold cards. We're going to skip this. I would have liked that voucher, but I need to save the money. We're picking up that 5 quite regularly, which is good. Could do a full house here, which is probably going to be in the cards. Discard a little bit more, and I will make another red 5. And hopefully we can get some money out of this. Okay, we get malt, which is good enough. And that's going to be a pretty big score for ante 2 there. Again, thanks to the baseball card. Seltzer will eventually leave us, so we need to pay attention to that. I'm willing to grab a space joker for the time being and add another purple 5. Okay, so we're going to try and work on purple 5s, I think. We'll see. We'll see where we get to it. We'll slightly work on purple 5s if we can. Didn't get any this time, which is unfortunate. Also can only do a 2-pair here. Space Joker does not win. That's okay. That malt is going to allow us to win for sure here. Kind of an interesting start. We'll see where this goes. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. A trading card is also a very good joker for this system because of the baseball card. So let's get rid of the 2. Let's look for those 5 so we can get more deck fixing. Purple seals, our best friend right now. Try and get some money out of this. Okay. Not a very high chance to get the money anyways. But that's already 40k points because of all the uncommons we have. Seltzer will die eventually here, saving up our money. Let's add another card to the deck. We get a purple seal again, which is exactly what we want. We want almost all purple seals. I'm glad we have the trading card to cut down on our deck as well. Okay, there's the purple seal. Unfortunately, it did not come earlier. We level up full house a little bit. Waiting for a money shot on one of those lucky cards, which is also another way to make some money. But we'll probably do the golden ticket method here with face cards is the ultimate idea. I will take Overstock. I will take the Emperor. Okay, we get a death, which is good. We'll probably work on that Queen instead of the 5, if I'm being honest with you. If we can find that Queen. And we did. Okay, very lucky. We can death that Queen. Could have charioted it as well. Maybe we'll make the Jack a chariot, and then we'll play the 4 of a kind. We know that this one's going to win very, very easily. 54,000. I like our start. I really, really like our start. Again, Seltzer will leave us eventually. Constellation is just another really good joker to have. I will maybe just add a few more cards here. Another king is probably good. Could have done the red seal, but since we are on the... We'll put that at the end. Since we are on the ghost deck, we should be able to find red seals relatively easily. Trading card is allowing us to kind of narrow down into those face cards, which is exactly what we want. Didn't get the best pulls here, but that's fine. Space Joker is going to help every 4 times, sure. 100,000 score. Okay, we're definitely doing something here. Definitely doing something. Don't have a lot of money yet. That is kind of the only problem. Get lucky with another queen. I guess we're going to work on these queens for sure. We'll roll one time. We'll go next. I don't really need. Face cards are drawn face down. That's fine. Have not seen my 5s in a while either. We'll say that this is a jack. Okay, and then we'll just play the face down ones. It's a full house. That's good enough. No money shots. Seltzer has 1 hand left. Only 44,000. Actually, that was it for Seltzer, so we got to move on. Would love to just get a Sock and Buskin. Immolate, huge pickup here. Spectral Pack as well. I'm okay getting rid of that. Okay, got rid of a queen and a king. That's fine. Can't use these two, so we move on from that. Arcana Pack. Emperor is probably our best option there. We get another Lovers. Looking for a potential Sock and Buskin. Our queens are hearts, so we could pick up the Bloodstone for the time being. It'll be good enough. It's not going to be the best option. We'll try and convert things to hearts if we can. I will make these magicians. I will... I'm pretty confident we can score 11,000. Let's get rid of the Lovers and discard them. That is what we're going to have to do if we want to make this build work. And then we can play the full house and send that off. Okay, yeah, that's still 71,000 points. I'm pretty confident about that. We're doing just fine. Hologram is going to help us out for a while. Trance is a good pickup. I would entertain another Immolate. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's Immolate first. Perfect. And let's open up a pack, get another card in here. I guess we'll do another 5. Strength would be good. Maybe... Yeah, we can turn these jacks into queens, sure. Okay, let's go next round. We don't need to do anything too crazy here. Let's discard that. Turn the jacks into queens if we find jacks. Let's do one more. Okay, not the best here. Can do a trance on the 5. Should have discarded that. That is my mistake. Play the full house. It gets leveled up again. And that's still 34,000. So we're not scoring the most without those retriggers. We definitely need a retrigger joker. Probably Sock and Buskin is going to be our best option. We're getting a little bit good on money. Continue to take another purple seal because we want to sell as many things in the future. Do that as well. Gold. We definitely want to gold up the purple seals. And we can buy a Fool as well. Base, chips, and malt are halved. Okay, not the best option for us here. We probably need to use this now. We'll devil that one. fool it. We can devil another jack. We get a judgment out of this. Okay. Not ideally what I want. Let's play the 2 pair and see how that hits us here. Okay, that gets us halfway there. We could play a pair. Sure. Okay, that wins because we had a holographic king. That is a scary boss to face, I'm not going to lie. We still managed to handle it pretty easily. Open up a Mega Buffoon pack. Pretty much only looking for the Sock and Buskin rates now, which will make the Bloodstone miles better. I would also consider an Oops All Sixes. Golden Ticket is what we want in the future, but maybe not right now for money. Okay, we get a nope on that. Temperance for money is good. Could use Mary Andy for more discards. Maybe that's better than Spaceman for now. It's also uncommon, so it helps us. Sure. Let's go ahead and discard using our purples to our advantage here. We have a lot of discards now, so we can be a little bit more risky with things. Let's go ahead and play the 4 of a kind, getting rid of the moon. We'll get 2 Mars cards from this, which is huge. Considering that this wins, which it does. 138,000. Okay, I've never done a build like this. This is a weird build. I mean, obviously, I've played these cards individually before, but not in unison together. So it's working out marginally. I shouldn't have opened that, but we'll probably be leaning to 4 of a kind-ish. Can we get another purple seal? No, we'll take a queen instead, just to boost up the hologram a little bit. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Sock and Buskin. Let's go next round. Continue chopping off cards. Sun is a huge pickup for us there. We don't need the star. That's a good pickup for star right there. Or for Sun, I mean. Can play the full house. Send it off. Okay, we get a level up on Earth. Is not the best option that we wanted, but that's okay. Let's use it. We do have another Spectral pack here. I was hoping for another Immolate. I'm actually not going to use either of these. I don't want to damage those queens. We will take another Sun for sure. Going to skip the photograph. We'll go next. No repeat hand types this round. That's probably fine. Not exactly worried about that. Interesting here. Let's sun these up. Let's get rid of our 5s. Okay, we can magician these guys. These are the things that we would sell in the future. We get another sun. Okay. And now we can play a flush house if we wanted to. We could do that with the jacks instead. Let's get rid of this sun card. Get rid of these 2 queens. Okay, we get holographic on the Bloodstone. Guess we can't play a flush house because we don't have 3 jacks. We can play the 2 pair. Still going to win. Alright, not too bad here. Not too bad. Probably better that I didn't play the flush house anyways. Let's go and put that there. I don't think it matters. It's all multiplicative. Don't need a mime right now. Don't really need the Celestial pack, but we'll level up 4 of a kind. We have 7 queens, 6 kings. So it does become easier to make those hands in the future. Still using the trading card. Okay. Don't need this guy. Or this. There we go. We can end up playing the flush house. Let's just send it off. Why not? Bloodstone really isn't doing too much for us. I'm not going to lie. We get a Ceres, which is levels up very, very fast and very, very easily. As you can see, 40 chips and 4 malt, which is really, really good. Maybe adding another card. Maybe another blue seal. Why not? Eventually, we'll want to get rid of Mary Andy. Temperance is good value. Turtle Bean would be okay. We'll take the Sun. I guess we can take an Aura. Why not? Move on here. cut that queen. I could have just made it into a sun, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and aura this king. We get a holographic on it. Get rid of a few more cards. We can magician some of these. We can gold some of these. We'll get rid of a few more cards here. Another devil. I mean, ultimately we want to do gold. That is the goal. So let's start making these things into gold, I suppose. Let's play the 2 pair. Maybe let's discard a little bit here. Still have 2 more discards. 1 more. Okay, didn't hit what we wanted. Let's go ahead and get rid of this hand because we know that's not going to do much for me. Going to score 7,000 points like that. We'll play the 2 pair now. I don't think Bloodstone did one single thing that time. My Bloodstone 1 and 2 luck is just horrific, and it always has been. It's always just been so bad. Death is a really good pickup here. Okay. We get rid of Mary Andy for the time being. We level this up. We'll see how that goes. Okay, that is the best thing to do there. Let's make another gold queen. We could play 4 of a kind. Probably what we want to do. Send it off. Okay, that was enough to win. That's 400,000. Even though we got rid of Mary Andy, this happens to be polychrome, so it almost counts as a baseball trigger. Deja Vu's a good pickup. We'll take blank voucher as well. We'll just go next here. 50,000 we know is totally fine. Let's cut off a 6. Let's get rid of these as well. We'll put a Deja Vu on a king. And then we will get rid of these 2 5s. Okay. We could Empress 1 thing, because why not? And then send off the 5s. We could play a Flush House as well. Let's play the Flush House, might as well. Get that Bloodstone value, if possible. Okay, 466,000. We really don't want this to hit the trading card. Really badly. So, let's just not hit the trading card. Oh my god. I mean, of course. Of course. And I'm pretty sure that save scumming doesn't work on this kind of section, does it? If it does, I'm willing to do it. Screw it. Hey, it works. Goodbye, trading card. Okay, double hologram I'm fine with. We could grab a constellation for the time being. Don't have to, but let's just do it. Wow. Of course it's trading card. Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It has to be trading card. Okay. Rough gem. We're not playing diamonds anymore. DNA is probably something I want. It is a rare joker, however. What would I get rid of? I mean, constellation. Goodbye. Okay. Let's play DNA, I suppose. We do eventually want... We don't have trading cards anymore. We do want, I guess, we'd rather have more of these gold queens. So maybe we discard a little bit more for them. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, didn't find it, which does suck. So I don't really want to copy anything if we don't have to. So we're just going to play the 4 of a kind and send it. No DNA value here. We only want the gold purple seal queens. That is the goal here. That's 4 million points thanks to these times 3.75 holograms. I like where we're sitting. I really like where we're sitting. Since we have 2 holograms, it's more important to add cards. Triple aces? I'm just not going to do it. We'll just add cards through DNA. Maybe this is just going to be a gangster hologram run. Maybe that's the case. Maybe that's the case. If that is, it's okay. I don't want to copy any of these, man. Let's go ahead and play the Flush House. 1.5 million. Okay, not bad, not bad. We did officially win the game. Let's go endless. Again, we are not in the point where we can even consider a campfire because we're not really selling that much. We don't have enough purple seals. I mean, we're selling a little bit, but we want to spend like a couple $1,000s on it is my idea. That is kind of the goal. Let's level these up a bit. That is the card I want to copy. We only have 2 of them. Could potentially add another card here if it's good enough. I suppose we can add a jack. I suppose. Don't need these planets. Okay. Oops, all 6s. I want it. I want it. I also don't want to make this a bloodstone run, so maybe I skip it for now. Screw it. Okay. Screw it, game. Let's find the one we want. Let's find the one we want. Let's cut some cards. Perfect. Let's just get rid of all this crap. We don't want any of that. There's the card we want. Let's add that one to the roster here. Almost wins by itself, which is very good to see. Let's tower a card. We don't need that either. Could play high card, I suppose. Let's just play high card. This probably wins. Yeah, and it does. I just played high card to get the Pluto value. I don't really need the pair value right now. So that is the methodology behind that. This is the reasoning I chose that approach. We'll take the Fool. Would love like an ectoplasm here. Probably, yeah, would love an ectoplasm. Don't really want those. Seltzer's really good. Not really willing to get rid of anything. Hanging Chad, of course, is an amazing Joker. Don't want a Magician, so I'm not going to play it. Don't want a High Priestess either. Any 2 cards is going to do for us. Don't want a Judgment. Let's just continue discarding here. Don't need a Lovers. Let's play this. We know that this almost just wins. Yeah, it gets very close. Discard one more time. Don't want a World. We play the high card again. We send it off. Okay. Good, 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 good. Eventually, we're going to have to score more points, okay? Eventually. We're getting to that point. We get another Spectral Pack here. Honestly, I'm just going to use it on the Pluto. I don't want it wasting up a spot. We don't get a Spectral Pack. I'm not sure what I'm seeing. We'll level up Mars a little bit. We get an Arcana Pack, however. Strength. I guess we can make that into another Queen. That's kind of what we're going for. 11 Queens, yeah. We're going Queen mode, folks. Ectoplasm. Don't mind if I do. Negative DNA is totally fine with me. Still have 7 cards, so totally okay. Let's cut all of these guys until we find the Queen that we want. We found it. Boom. Play it. Decrease level of played poker hand. That's totally fine. Almost wins by itself. We can tower another card. Can chariot something. It really doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and play the King. Decreases high card. It's probably fine because we have the replacement Plutos here. Okay, very interesting run here. Holograms at 4.75. We have 2 of them. We're definitely going back an ante here. 100%. Send me back. For sure. We have the space now for another. Ooh, I don't really want to get rid of any of these cards. I guess the 5 dies. Could have used the Hermit. We have the space for an Oops. We have the space for other things. Not using a Wraith. Immolate's a good pickup here. Honestly, I'll risk it. Okay. I got rid of the Queen. It's fine. It's totally fine. I'm not worried about it whatsoever. As long as I can find another Queen that I can copy, please, game. There we go. Let's copy this. Which actually does more than we think. Eventually, we want only those Queens. And then we can just run through the deck with them. And make a lot of money as well by playing Golden Ticket, hopefully, is the idea. We'll play a Hermit. Golden Ticket. Yeah, we would probably take Golden Ticket right now. We have no re-triggers, though. Honestly, Bloodstone might just leave us eventually. Okay, that's a big pickup for us. We're also getting into the territory where we have more of this, so Baseball card probably can just leave. Probably what could happen. Let's go next here. We're going to copy this. And that's just enough to win. So we're chilling. We're chilling. So what I should have done is actually did my discards first, get my tarot cards, fix my deck, okay? So slight misplay there. I understand that. Slight misplay. Temperance value's at $28. I mean, how can you complain with that? Emperor it. Didn't work. It's okay. Don't need the Midas Mask anywhere. We're so far along in this run, which is good. Ah, Sock and Buskin. Now, is that something we want? Definitely for golden ticket material in the future, for sure. Aha. Can we win without the Bloodstone? I mean, we're going to try. Wow. Wow, we got something cooking now here, folks. All clubs are debuffed. That's fine. We get a Sun card. I mean, not bad. Not really what I want, though. We could take an Emperor. Another Sun card? Okay. Might as well just use it, I suppose. Use our discards. That's why we want to use them, so we can get deaths and things. Okay. Use the Priestess, sure. Can use that. Don't need Neptune. We get another Mars. We get a Magician. We'll just take the Mars, I suppose. Okay, we play this. Send it off. Ah, yikes. Big yikes. Send this. Okay, that was enough to win. That is sketchy. We are in a sketchy scenario here with winning like that. Especially with the blinds going up right now. What have we played the most? High cards. Okay, I don't really need Telescope. 4 of a kind, I'll just let you know, would have been totally fine there. Would have been totally fine. We could add another card maybe? No, not those. No reason in adding those. I do love myself a negative DNA. Dusk helps, but only if we have golden ticket. Let's go next. 560,000 I'm not too worried about. This becomes a Pluto. Sure. I mean, sure. It's not what I want, but screw it. Don't need these. Okay. Send it off. Now, if we did something like this, if we had a golden ticket, we'd be okay. We'd make a lot of money here. Beautiful. Okay. What are we going to get from this invisible Joker? Also, I would really like a antimatter. Triple hologram. Okay. I mean, I guess that's just what's happening in this run. We'll take another one. We'll probably move on. There's the golden ticket. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of a hologram for it. Oh, yeah, we gotta. We gotta just get rid of a hologram for it. Unfortunately, we have to. We need the money, man. So we play something like this. It's $8. Then if we did something like this. Like this. I don't know what happens here, so let's just do it. It doesn't win. Oh, it does win, barely. Barely. But we're making money, which is huge. We can still make the campfire happen. We can still make it happen this exact run. It's not going to be the biggest possible ever, but we can still make it happen for sure. Let's Emperor here. We kind of have the deck that we wanted. We kind of have figured it out here. So we would have to find the campfire first. We will re-roll a few times for a potential campfire. I think we could be okay for a little bit still. Play only one hand type this round. Okay, so we don't get any DNA value here. We're only going to play 4 of a kind. Temperance is a good pickup here. Could play flush 5. We know that that wins. Maybe let's just play multiple of them. Make the money out of it. No DNA value here. Beautiful. So we have to play flush 5. We got it. Play it. Make the money. Make the money, baby. Golden ticket money. Let's go. 7.25 hologram. Beautiful. This is like calculated right now. Absolutely calculated. Give me an antimatter. No. Okay, what do we need to get? 7 million. I'm confident we can make that happen. I'm confident. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe with a campfire. Let's do this. This gives us half a mult. That's a worth it. Campfire. Joker gains 0.25x mult for each card sold. Resets when boss blind is defeated. Okay, golden ticket's gone. Bring in the campfire. And we're going to just test it on this round, okay? So 7 million. So what we're going to do is first we're just going to copy the DNA, okay? We need that to happen regardless. Okay, that's fine. Now we're going to discard purples and start selling, right? That's kind of the goal of this. Discard purples and sell. Unless they're good purples, in which I will use them. We'll do this. Don't need this. This is a death, so we will use it, unfortunately. Not unfortunately, but now we would also like more discards as well. Oh, we get another death? Okay, we're just fixing our deck like crazy right now. And then we would... What's Campfire at? 2x? Okay, not the best, not the best. But the point is, if we made a lot of money as well... So we'll play this. We'll win. Hopefully. I hope this wins. I actually have no idea if this wins. Okay, it does. 35 million. Beautiful. The point is, if we had a ton of money as well, we could do that in the shop and get a massive campfire. We could just buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. You know, like, for example... I mean, I don't want... okay, we buy it. We would use it. We could sell it, you know. That counts. Okay, we're not going to be crazy right now, though. I just can't... I can't get rid of a deja vu like that. I just can't. So we get rid of this. I mean, to be honest, I don't really need a deja vu. Maybe I do. We need another golden ticket is what needs to happen. That's what happens. Let's just use it here. Screw it. First things first, let's copy our queens. That helps us scale a little bit for sure. And then we just discard. And we sell. And is this a hanged man? And I'm just going to use it because I don't think Campfire is to its full potential yet. And we discard. And another death. I mean, we're getting too lucky with this crap. That's okay. It's okay. Discard. Another death. My goodness. Okay. Send it off. Campfire's at 3.25 now. Not bad. Play this. We know this wins, so we send it off. Have to play very calculated here. 69 million points. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's not the biggest campfire, but it's moderately sized right now. Moderately sized. Alrighty. So yeah, we would buy stuff like this, sell it, buy stuff like this, sell it, you know, stuff that we can actually buy and sell. Unfortunately, we have like, we would need to buy like the Planet Merchant. We need a way better vouchers, 28 million I don't think is a problem for me personally. So let's copy our queens first. Okay. And then we will do some discarding here. Have to use a hermit. Doesn't make sense to just sell that. I hope you understand. These two, easy enough to sell. And this is kind of what it's going to look like, really. So just the things that we don't need, we just kind of, you know, go ahead and get rid of. So stuff like that. Don't need this. Don't need that. Now our campfire's at 5.5x. That's not bad. That's not bad. Then when you play your 4 of a kind or whatever you're playing, I think 4 of a kinds are best. Yeah, it's going to be way better. I mean, there we go, 140 million. That's beautiful. And now we're back at 0, which is the problem, because we probably needed that to win. So that's where you need to do a lot of work in here in order to get your campfire back up. That is the problem. Okay? That is the mega problem. Flush house level up, Pluto level up, sure. And if we don't find anything, we can't take a Baron right now. If you don't find anything to sell, it's going to become very expensive to re-roll. I mean, stuff like this is great. Already back up to 2x. You buy the Priestess normally so you can get 2 cells out of them. And this is how a big campfire would work. Now, I don't know if I'm really going to get as good of a run as this. We don't have that much money. I would have needed just a few more. First of all, what do we need to score? 300 million. So yeah, we gotta use our money here. This is probably as good as we're going to get for this run, just because we didn't get our money sorted. Also, we focused on hologram maybe a little bit too much. I mean, this is gonna hurt people, but we're just buying and selling the immolate. So this is how you get a big campfire. It's not that big, okay? I'm sorry. It's not the biggest campfire that we could have gotten. However, it's not that bad either. So we're going to go ahead. We have campfire up to 5.5. We're going to copy our queens. It's not going to win, which is fine. And now we're going to do our discarding, okay? And it hurts, but I'm just going to, for the love of the campfire, I'm going to do what we have to do here and just discard, okay? Discard, discard, and ideally we want Priestess. That's the ideal one. What is this going to be? The High Priestess. So we use it, then we use it, and it would have been the same because we had to use the Fool in this case. But you want a Priestess or an Emperor, because then you can sell more things, okay? And that is how you do it. Campfires at ×8, which if you think about it means I sold 32 items, okay? I sold 32 items to get it to this point, and we're not over yet. It's not over yet because we'll probably win here. Maybe we probably will. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. And ooh, okay. We will in 2 hands. We will win in 2 hands for sure. And then campfire will get even bigger. Beautiful. Now we don't need Sock and Buskin right now because it's only giving us chips. So we could find something better. If Ancient Joker was on hearts, it would be better. It's not. Can't do any of those. Roll a little bit. We can take something like that. This gives us an extra discard. That's better than Sock and Buskin. Also, we sold the Joker. We could buy and sell Jokers too. They're just a little bit more expensive, right? So this is if we get it over 10x, which we are going to, I'm happy with that outcome. We have an extra discard now, so this will help things out a little bit more. First things first, let's copy. And this is the idea behind the campfire, okay? Discard, sell, use, sell. It's going to hurt. I'm selling a lot of hermits. This is going to hurt people. It's going to hurt people, you know? I'm selling things that are generally considered to be good tarot cards, but I'm doing it for the love of the game, okay? Campfire is now at 11x. Let's do it a few more times. Sell, sell, and sell, and sell. Now, the campfire is actually larger than the holograms, which is crazy. Problem is you need to do this every single blind. So this is the only blind we're really going to do it. So I'm going to copy the campfire now because it's better than the holograms. And we'll see if this wins. It should win probably. And it does. 459 million. Perfectly calculated, guys. Perfectly calculated. Now we have one more round to make this campfire even bigger. Cards played previously this ante are debuffed. I think we're okay with that. We haven't played too many cards, to be honest. We'll continue our buy and sell train. Honestly, the extra discard is probably huge. Mary Andy would be welcomed back onto the team. I believe we had it earlier. Would be welcomed back on the team. We have a perfect amount of money for all of these. All right, and we send it. First things first, we're going to copy DNA. Levels up the hologram. Campfire's at 14x. Okay. Now we do our discarding. You know the drill. Could make a lot of money this way, but it's just not how it's working. Only going to take one there. We want to get rid of the cards that we haven't used or we've already played, so we don't have to get stuck with them later on. Sell and sell. And sell. And sell. Alrighty. Play 4. Send it off. Campfire's at 16.5x. And we win 800 million with a campfire. Let's go. And this is also going to hurt you. First of all, campfire's reset now. That's a sad, sad time. We're going to sell. Now we're just dead. Because this is why campfire isn't the best. You kind of have to play it exactly at the right time. Because we just lost 16x of mult. That is a huge deal. And even though I'm still buying and selling in the shop here, we're only at 2.5x here. So even if we play our DNA at the start and we do our discards, there's no way we get anywhere remotely close to 47 billion, even with discarding our campfire, right? So I'll show you. We'll try and get it up again. But this is what you have to do constantly with campfire, or it's just not going to be the best joker for you. But at least we got a decent run out of it. And you can, as you can see, we could have been using these tarot cards to our advantage. We're getting lots of deaths, lots of money, lots of temperance, but there's a very fine window of how you can use campfire. So we just did all of that again. We got back up to 5.25x, which means we've discarded like what, 24 things, or 21 things, yeah, 25, whatever it is. So we have to go back to copying hologram, which is fine, but we would have had a times 16 times 16. Now we're going back to a times, what is it, a times 11 times 5. So we can see that this is going to be nowhere close. Absolutely not even close. That's 200 million, and that's just the best we can do. So that's it. That's the big campfire, guys. 16.5x. I'm happy with that one. This is the one that I was a little bit worried about how we were going to make happen, okay? But we made it happen at the perfect time, in the perfect ante that helped us survive. That was honestly a clutch campfire. It's the reason we won there, because it added an extra times 16 than I used the blueprint on it. So, fun run. Times 11 hologram, times 16 campfire. That was a good one. I enjoyed myself. Thank you all so much for watching. I will probably make another poll if I can think of new ideas of what you want to see on the channel, but we have completed that poll now. Thank you all so much for voting. Thank you for all the support on the channel. It's been unreal. It really, really has been unreal. Hit the road is up. This is the big campfire. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a good day. I will see you tomorrow for another Bullatcher video. Goodbye.